grabs it. Immediately, I'm trying to get hold. I didn't get the best hold, but I got hold, and I violently turn my hips, destroying that arm. I'm just trying to keep it in the holster long enough to get your hand off. How do we get your hand off? We're gonna use something called the arm destruction for a good reason. So Cecil grabs hold. I'm gonna get good head positioning. I'm gonna level change, and I'm trying to make him carry my weight just like with the bundle. We talked about almost planking to force him to carry my weight. It's gonna add a lot of retention to this. I can also round my shoulders consistent with what we've done to help improve the retention that I have on that pistol. Next thing I'm gonna do is an explosive level change, kind of like a snatch or a power clean. My goal with that movement is to pull his elbow away from his torso, straightening his arm and making it weaker so that I can rip his arm apart.
Thank you for doing it that way.
Again, I got good positioning. Immediately I'm retaining it. I do that explosive level change, pulling his arm away from his torso, and I'm gonna go slow, rotate my hips against the direction of the elbow. Extremely painful. Let's say he grabbed with the other hand. I do the exact same stuff. I have it pinned nice and tight, good head positioning, I'm planking on him. I do the level change, although it's not necessary, but I'm still gonna do it because I don't know what hand he's grabbing with. And shit, I went the wrong way. I went into the bend of his elbow. I don't care, I'm gonna go back the other way, and that time I'm gonna get it. The awesome thing with the elbow pin and arm destruction, when they grip with the opposite arm, their arm is already straightened, ready for that violent hip rotation to destroy the arm. And I don't care if it breaks at the forearm, I don't care if it breaks at the elbow, I don't care if it breaks at all. They're gonna let go, and that's what I care about. So you gotta look at retention as your immediate action. It's your tap rack bang for when they grab the gun. He grabs it. Immediately, I'm trying to get hold. I didn't get the best hold, but I got hold, and I violently turn my hips, destroying that arm. You wanna tell that awesome story?
Brian's going to show you how to train this here in just a moment, but as an aside, a good friend of mine, Phil Whitfield, is a shooter with London Metropolitan Police Department, SO19, which is their version of HRT. Very elite unit. The Met is 50,000 strong. There's 77 shooters in 19. Nonetheless, I was in a class in Belgium, actually, and Phil was there, and we were working this technique, and big Belgian cop, good guy, just didn't think it would work, and just wanted to feel it work, and latched onto Phil, and Phil obliged him, and snapped his forearm right in front of me, and the bone came through the skin, compound fracture. And that guy has a plate in his forearm to this day, and thank God he's good-natured about it. You know, he's like, well, I asked, you know. So he's cool with it, but you know, Brian's gonna tell you how to train this. There's no way that you're gonna be able to do this full speed, holding the torque on the hand and violently whipping your hips. Okay, that's not, it is an arm destruction. We can practice a submission because the whole nature of a submission is giving him time to tap. Okay, that's why we make the distinction. This is a destruction, and it's ballistic. So he'll tell you how to train
we gotta have some safeties in place when we drill this. I would say when you first start drilling it, do it a few times, nice and slow. He grips hold of it. I'm monitoring that other hand, maybe even bringing it in. I do that level change, pulling his arm away, nice and slow, and it broke. If it didn't, I can always return with a hit, just so we have that cleared. So you get a few slow reps, little fit-ins, but we still need to be able to drill this with some intensity. We do our level change. I'm set up right now for it. I'm gonna unencircle his arm, get back to good hand positioning, and then do it. Now I'm not gonna hurt my partner.
Thank you.
The other way I have seen people train it is they do everything and they let go of their hands and they do the violent rotation without holding on to anything. Not my favorite. I feel like I'm kind of dumb and I might forget to release. So I'm a big fan of unencircling. Take that pause, take your arm out, and then go from there. Last thing I'm gonna add, that is a common failure that we kind of talked about over there. I want my hands to stay low. If I start doing this arm destruction and I bring my hands towards my chest, I'm probably gonna go upwards, and if I don't get the arm destruction, I am pulling the gun out of the holster. This movement is a locked torso with strong hip rotation. That's all you need. So you're gonna get with your partner, and they're gonna grip it. However they grip it, you'll carry it however you carry it. Do your immediate action. Got good head positioning. I did a good level change, pulled his arm away, unencircled my arm from his arm so we are safe, and then violently I rotate. Pretending like I destroyed his arm, but he's all safe. We're safe. Cool? Let's practice that.